Se você é um apaixonado por filmes faroestes, você está no canal correto. Apenas Faroeste. Filmes e séries inesquecíveis. Curta esse canal. Inscreva-se e participe do seu crescimento. Compartilhe nas suas redes sociais. Apenas Faroeste.
I swear I know the man driving that wagon, but I can't recall his name.
Oh, it's Hoss Cartwright from Ponderosa, you know.
Hoss, of course. Should be easy to remember. He's as big as one.
Yeah.
Miss, wait.
Please don't give me away, mister. Please, keep going. Keep going.
Ma'am, town's behind us. I'll get you out there in just a minute. Ain't nobody following us. We got the road to ourselves.
I hope I didn't cause you any trouble.
Not at all.
Thanks for the ride.
Oh, yes, ma'am. You're welcome. Hey, where are you going? Wait a minute. Where are you going? You can't just walk off into no place.
I apologize for being in your wagon.
What?
Thank you for the ride.
Well, sure you did, but...
Then why can't I go where I want to go?
Well, ma'am, you can, but... Well, wait a minute. What do you say we sort of start over again? What I'm trying to say is, ma'am, that I ain't angry for you hiding in my wagon. I was just concerned about you. All them boxes bouncing around. I was afraid you might get hurt.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
Well, what I'm trying to say is, ma'am, if you want to ride, why don't you get up there in the seat? It's more comfortable. I can't just leave you out here, can I?
I'm going to Carson City. Is there some place around here where I can catch a stage?
Yes, ma'am. There's an old abandoned way station right down the road, but the driver will stop for you if he sees you standing out there.
Is it out of your way?
Not a bit. It's about a mile from my turnoff. Come on.
All right. I'll ride with you.
Fine. There you go. By the way, my name's Hoss Cartwright. What's yours?
I'm Laurie.
What are you doing in Carson? It's going to be about 3 hours before that stage comes by.
I I don't mind waiting.
Ain't much in that old way station except cobwebs and spiders. Tell you what, if you'd like, we could go on out to the Ponderosa and you could have a bite to eat and get a little rest.
Thank you, but I've been posed enough already.
Oh, ma'am, it ain't no imposition to have a bite to eat with some friends. And we make friends around here pretty quick.
Thank you, but I'd still rather not.
Whatever you want, ma'am. Well,
there is one thing. You don't happen to know what the fare is to Carson City, do you?
yeah, it's $3. Well, today, ma'am.
Thank you.
Have a nice trip, you hear?
Thank you.
Ma'am, are you sure you wouldn't like me to stay here and wait with you? I hate to just leave you out here by yourself like this.
Well, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, I'd be very much obliged.
Oh, I ain't got much to do nohow. Sure a pretty day, ain't it?
Yes.
Hey, that's right pretty.
Thank you. It's a gold mounting. Cameo's good, too.
Yeah, I bet it is. Yeah, that's pretty.
I'd sell it to you for $4. Or $3, if that's too much. I thought maybe you might like to buy it for your wife.
I ain't got no wife, but I'll tell you what. You keep the cameo and take this anyhow. Ma'am, it ain't enough even to be considered a loan.
No, I won't be beholden to anybody. I can't take the money unless you take the brooch.
All right, if that's the way you want, that's the way we'll do it. Only if you'll write to me and let me know where you are and I can send it to you if you ever want it.
Thank you so very much. You don't have to wait with me now. I'll be all right.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
All righty. Good day again.
Good day. Thanks for everything.
Yes, ma'am. Have a nice trip, you hear?
Thank you, I will.
Miss Laurie. Here you go now. Here, let's put another one back there. I think this will be a little more comfortable. It'll get you up a little straighter. Now, get your shoes off and get that circulation going. And we'll need something to keep you warm. Wait a minute. This ought to do it. Pull this up real nice and snug. Should make you much more comfortable. Now, how's that?
Yes, thank you. I still don't know what happened. One minute I was all right, and the next minute I was just gone.
Yeah, we could have a doctor come out and take a look at you, Miss Laurie. Hey, it is Miss Laurie, isn't it?
Yes, Laurie Brown. And I don't need a doctor, thank you. Whatever it was, it's gone now, and I feel fine. And I must catch that stage.
Not today, Laurie. That stage is already gone. You just rest. You can catch the one tomorrow.
Beef ball for me, see? It's a good for you. Make jumpy stomach purr like kitten.
Thank you. It does smell good. Oh, it tastes good, too. Here, I can manage that. Thank you.
Have you fainted many times before?
No, never.
You know, I ain't never fainted, but I felt mighty shaky when I missed a meal occasionally. You didn't by chance miss breakfast this morning, did you?
I'm not proud to say this, but I didn't have any breakfast. Today or yesterday.
Well, all you had to do... Hop saying, go in there and get the lady a steak and gravy and biscuits and the whole thing. Get her a meal.
Oh, no. Broth first, then less, and then a big meal.
But this lady's hungry.
No, he is right about one thing. I am very tired.
Well, if rest is what you need, rest is what you'll get. We got plenty of that. We got lots of guest rooms. Come on, I'll help you out. There you go.
Hey, excuse me, Mr. Hoss. Come, Missy, I show you.
What?
You get a nice rest, and then after you rest, I fix you anything you like to eat. You like a spaghetti, Italian food. Hobson A #1 cook you anything you like.
Well?
Well, what?
Just well. That's what Pa would say if he wasn't in Sacramento, so I thought I'd say it for him.
Well, I mean, I couldn't just leave her there at the way station, could I?
No. And she just showed up in your wagon.
That's right. She was sort of a stowaway.
Oh, stowaway. Didn't tell you why, though.
No, and I promised her I wouldn't ask, and you ain't either, you hear?
No, you're right. I'm not going to ask. I want to go to work. Yeah, I'm going to go up on Wing Creek, and I'm going to fix some fences, because that's something I understand. Well, I'd stick to the regular boots if I were you. Them things will kill your feet.
Laurie, you've been gone quite a spell. I wondered if you were all right.
Yes. But I'm glad you're here because there's something that I've got to tell you. My first name is Laurie, short for Annie Laurie. But my last name isn't Brown.
Yeah, I sort of suspected that.
If you knew I was lying, then why were you so kind to me?
Well, you didn't do it very well. It's obvious you ain't had a lot of practice at it, and I didn't figure to be a desperate criminal.
Oh, I haven't done anything against the law. But it's not Miss either. I'm married. I ran away from my husband.
Well, I reckon you had good reason.
Part of it was my fault. I married a man that I'd known for less than a week. I never dreamed that one person could be so wrong about another person as I was about him. I just had to get away.
Have you got kin folks nearby here?
No, I don't have any folks. Except for an aunt in St. Joe. I was going to get a job in Virginia City to help pay for the fare to get there. When I got off the stage, I saw a friend of my husband's. He'll get word to my husband. I just know he will.
And you figure your husband will come after you then, right?
Yes. I can't go back to him. I think I'd rather die. See, that's why I was trying to catch the stage to Carson City. I just have to get to Carson City.
All right. You will. I'll get you there first thing in the morning to catch that stage. But right now, I think you ought to get a little rest.
Yes, I can now. And I will.
Come on.
Where you been, boss? Kelly expected you yesterday.
I didn't have anything to tell him yesterday.
Well? Any sign of her?
The lady got off the stage in Virginia City. She's where we can reach out and get her when it's time.
What do you mean, when it's time? Why didn't you bring her with you?
Oh, easy, boy. Slow down, Kelly. Easy, boy. Did you expect me to kidnap her off the street?
She's my wife. I told you to bring her back.
And that's why I do the planning, not you. Now let go. Or we split the partnership and you can do it all on your own.
Cooped up here. I'm going half out of my head. I'm not waiting. We go after Laurie tonight.
Count me out.
Kelly, you can't go near Virginia City. You're wanted all over this state.
Not to mention California, Utah, and Montana. Almost any place you name. There's a rope waiting for you. How would you like to be a free man, Kelly? Able to ride into any town, anywhere, and spend all that money I helped you make. If you'll forget Laurie, I'll show you how to do it.
Keep talking.
Ever hear of the Cartwrights? The Ponderosa Ranch.
Yeah.
We're gonna use Laurie and the Cartwrights to make you a free man.
I hurried. I hope I'm not too late.
Oh, no. It'll be an hour before the stage gets to the way station. You're only 20 minutes from there. Sit down. Here. Sit down. Have some breakfast? What'd you like?
Oh, no, thank you. I really couldn't eat a thing.
How about some coffee?
Fine.
We've got some things we need to talk over anyway. That little dab of money I gave you yesterday, that's all you've got, ain't it?
It'll be enough to get me to Carson City. I'll find a job there.
You know that a friend of your husband saw you in town?
Yes, Paul Rogers.
Well, I'll see you safely to the stage, but you mustn't stop in Carson City. Rogers or your husband would find you there in 10 minutes. You must go all the way to St. Joe here.
I couldn't accept this.
It's just a loan. You can pay me back when you get it. Just send it to Horse Cartwright, Ponderosa Ranch, Nevada. That's all the address you need.
No, I really can't accept this.
Don't argue with me, Laurie. I get meaner than a snake when people argue with me.
You couldn't be mean. You wouldn't know how. You're so kind. I'd forgotten there were people in the world like you.
I'll get the buggy.
Mr. Cartwright, I'm Paul Rogers.
Yes, I know.
I'd like to talk to Laurie for a few moments.
Well, I'm not at all sure that...
It's all right, Hoss.
Your husband wants to see you, Laurie.
I don't want to see him.
He's thought it over, Laurie. He's willing to give you a divorce. But he wants to hear you ask for it.
No, I don't want to see him.
What's the harm? He just wants to say he's sorry and tell you goodbye. Do you see anything wrong with that, Mr. Cartwright?
I see that as her decision, Mr. Rogers.
Why didn't he come himself instead of sending you?
You know why, Laurie? He's a proud man. Too proud to chase you and beg for a few words. He's willing to give you a divorce, but you have to come halfway. It's the wise thing to do, Laurie. If you get on the stage, you'll be waiting in Carson City when you get there, and no telling what he'll do or say then.
I wouldn't go alone. I couldn't. Will you go with me?
Certainly.
Very good. It's not far from here, a side road, rough but passable.
Right this way.
See, it didn't take long.
Hello, Laurie. I'm glad to see you. Even if you aren't glad to see me. My wife and I have a little talking to do. I'm sure you gentlemen will excuse us.
Of course.
If anything happens to her...
She is his wife, Mr. Cartwright.
Did you think I wouldn't follow you? Find you wherever you went?
Roger said that you'd give me a divorce.
I told him to say that. I want you to go with me to Arizona, Texas, and Mexico.
No, I won't go.
You'll go. Don't scream, Laurie, or that big friend of yours will come charging to the rescue and I'll kill him before he gets through the door. That's a promise. You scream, I'll kill him. Understand? That's better. You're gonna like Mexico.
No, I won't go.
You'll go. In a minute, you're gonna walk out there and smile real pretty and tell your big friend that you're gonna stay with your lawful husband. You're gonna tell him that, or he won't live to get back home.
I won't go. I won't go with you. If you force me, I'll run away again.
No, Laurie. You're not gonna run away again, not ever.
I won't go with you. I won't stay with you either. I'd rather die.
Big talk. I don't believe a word you say.
It's true. I mean it.
Go ahead, prove it. There's a gun. Pick it up. I won't stop you. Pick it up, cock the hammer, pull the trigger. Go ahead, cock it. Pull the trigger. Scared, huh? I'm gonna show you who's boss. I'm gonna hurt you, Laurie. And you're not gonna make a sound.
Kelly Adams.
Well, I've been getting telegrams for the last month on Kelly Adams. He was wanted for 3 murders and about a half a dozen bank robberies. Did you know about that?
No, only that he was wanted. He was drinking one night and bragged about it. See, that's why I ran away.
Well, I doubt seriously if you got anything to worry about.
But I killed him. That's something I can't ever forget.
But you've got to remember, your husband was wanted, dead or alive. He had 2 cash rewards out for him. And from what you tell me, he threatened Hoss Cartwright if you so much as called out for help at a time that he was hurting you. Now, what you did had to be in self-defense.
That's what I've been telling her, Roy.
Well, Joe and the deputy waiting outside. We better get on out that cabin.
Well, I'm gonna take Laurie back to Ponderosa. Come on.
All right.
got a mighty tired horse. We ran him all the way from town. He's gonna have to have some rest.
I should have told you who my husband was. I tried to, but I was too ashamed.
Well, don't talk about it, Laurie. That is, unless you want to.
Well, it could be very nice. I was clerking in the Mercantile in Placerville. We bumped into each other one evening in the rain, and I got mud all over my dress. Next day, he bought me a new dress. Prettiest one I'd ever seen.
How long ago was that?
4 months. Cholera took Ma and Pa, and I had no friends or kin in Placerville. Kelly would be waiting when I finished work. He took me into the jewelry store one evening and bought me that cameo.
Well, it ain't been easy for you, has it? But you can start forgetting about it now. Eat 'em. Eat 'em.
Horses are out front. I'll need 3 or 4 minutes to write this note and we can ride.
Well, what do you think?
Dark hair, no mustache. You'll get by, especially when we get out of this part of the country. You'll need a new name. Got one picked out yet?
No hurry, but I'm sure you'll think of one.
Right.
How about a drink for the road?
Now, easy on that stuff, Kelly. You know how you get.
Cheers. What's this note you're writing?
I told you, for the sheriff. Now listen, Kelly. And listen good. You're an old friend of mine. Understand?
Yeah.
I don't want you put away in Boot Hill. So I'm taking your body home for burial in the family plot. Comprende?
Right.
That's enough.
Yeah, this plan of yours. Very good. That's very good. Only I'm gonna change it some.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Laurie's going with me.
Oh, Laurie's going with you. Oh. You take her. You even try and take her. And you've thrown away everything we've done.
You see, she's my wife. A woman. No woman ever walked out on Kelly Adams, and she's not about to be the first.
What about the Cartwrights, mister?
Flesh and blood like the rest of us. They stop 45 slug, they'll die. One or all of them, they'll die.
You take Laurie, you kill a Cartwright, and you start the biggest manhunt Nevada ever saw.
You're right again, Rogers, only they won't be hunting me. I'm dead. Miss Duncan, told him to meet me here.
Kelly, you gotta listen to me. Laurie gone. A Cartwright dead. The sheriff's gonna turn over every rock in the country. He's gonna wonder about that note. Everything we've done will be wasted.
Go right ahead, Dunk.
What are you doing, Duncan?
You're the thinker. You make the plans. We do the work, take all the risks, and you get a third of the take. Only some of them plans were full of holes, like Red Hill. 2 men were killed. Salty and Big Jack, that was sure somebody's fault.
That was an accident, a mistake.
Coal oil burns real well.
Burn the cabin? Why?
You made another mistake. Salty was a good friend. Rode with me for 10 years. Man's good friend gets killed. Somebody's got to pay. All right, Dunk, you can do the outside.
Just a minute.
You heard me, Dunk.
Duncan! You listen. You listen to me. You need me. Every job I tell you how and when.
Not anymore, Rogers.
Laurie, I wish you'd change your mind. I can't see no reason in just rushing off.
No, I can't stay.
It's a big house. We got lots of room. Besides that, Paul's going to be kind of angry with us if he finds out we let you get off without us saying hello. Besides that, you hang around long enough and you'll get to like this country. The mountains and streams and the lakes.
Can't you see? So many terrible things have happened here. I want to go back to St. Joe.
Yes'm. Well, there'll be an inquest and statements to make, possibly both. As soon as the sheriff says it's all right, I'll put you on the first stage. Oh, now don't cry. Please don't cry. Here.
Thank you.
Boys, it looks to me like Mr. Rogers didn't want his friend buried in a criminal's grave, so he just set fire at the cabin and skedaddled. No use of chasing him, no. He wasn't wanted.
I know that Laura's husband was wearing this belt buckle when he came out on the porch. I don't know about that other stuff.
Well, this watch has his name inside the case. And the ring has got both his and her initials in it. Hoss, I would like for her to see these things.
Well, Roy, she's kind of shook up right at the moment. It'd be a kindness if you'd wait a while and let her sort of gather herself up.
Oh, I can take care of that, all right. The coroner's down with some kind of a fever. It'll be 3-4 days before he's up and around again, so I'll tell you what. I'll get word to you just as soon as we want her in town.
Wait a minute, I'm saying. Run all that by once again at a trot and in English.
Mr. Laurie, she gone. Hamsey fixed the train. Nobody home.
Where?
How I know? She says she want to go back St. Joe.
Wait a minute. When'd she leave?
I don't know. Hamsey busy in the kitchen. I make a custard, fix the tray, the house, split the barbie, the bed. He go, she go, everybody go, nobody home again. All day, no play.
Well, if it ain't my good and faithful wife. You disappoint me. I come back from the grave, I figure the least you can do is give me a big kiss of welcome.
Don't touch me. You're hurting me. You're hurting me.
Got some hurt coming when you tried to kill me. Okay, sit.
Oh, Roger's clothes. You're wearing his clothes. You killed him.
Never mind about Rogers. What you got to remember is that Kelly Adams is dead and buried. My name is Winters, Henry Winters. We're going to get on that stage, man and wife. We're going to Carson, then Texas and Mexico.
No, I won't go with you. You can't make me go with you.
There's a rider coming, somebody from the Ponderosa.
Yeah, somebody's coming. After the buggy or you? It better be for the buggy. It's your big friend. Looks like he just ran out of luck.
You aren't going to kill him just because he's been good to me.
Well, maybe not. If we can strike a bargain, you and me, two things you got to do. Get rid of him. I don't care how you do it. Just send him away.
All right, I'll do my best.
And you got to give me your word of honor. We go all the way to Mexico. Man and wife. No trouble.
All right, I promise.
All right. You get fast.
Oh.
All right, now I want you here. If he even sounds like he suspects something, yank the door open and get out of the way. I'll be sitting waiting.
Miss Laurie?
I hope you're not sore at me.
For boarding the buggy? Why should I be?
Not just the buggy. For leaving without a thank you or goodbye. You see, Hoss, I was scared. I trusted you, but I didn't trust the sheriff. I knew that it was time for me to go.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I sometimes can't hardly wait to get on my way myself.
You've been so good for me, and I do thank you for it. I'm sorry that you had to come after the buggy, but you don't have to wait around till the stage gets here.
Oh, ma'am, I'll be much obliged.
I know it sounds ungrateful, but I'd rather you didn't stay. I'd like to be alone.
Yes, ma'am. I know that feeling, too. Well,
Oh, I guess I must have dropped my purse.
yeah. Is everything all right?
Yes. Please go, Hoss. Please go.
Well, there's nothing left but goodbye.
Kill her. You're a fool, big man.
It's all right. Let's go, come on.
Put your left hand on the book. Now, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that all the facts and statements contained in this deposition, which you have signed, are true, so help you God?
I do.
Well, that does it. You're free to go, and I wish you a lot of luck.
Thank you, sir. To go. You don't know how wonderful that sounds.
Yeah, I think I do, Miss Laurie. It's St. Joe and old friends and family. A new start. But, you know, you can have that new start right here if you want to, and I'll help you.
I would, Horace, if I had your courage.
Oh, you got plenty of your own. Risk your life to save a man out there at the way station. I don't know many folks have done that. But I reckon you'd have done that for anybody, wouldn't you?
Oh, no, not for anybody. Just somebody as dear and kind as you are. But so much has happened. I just have to have a chance to get away and think. You do understand, don't you, Hoss?
Yes, I reckon I do.
I'll write to you, I promise.